Okay, thanks, Joe. Thanks, guys.
I will say this too. I didn't get any questions about the Cardinals for real this game, so I don't want y'all thinking this is a really good team we're about to play. They have a really good defense, disruptive up front. They have speed on the back end, so let's not set the precedent for that. This is a good football team.
I get money and looking for folk. Then I hit cars and book me some hours. Everyone lost me, I'm in my mode. Everyone lost.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking to Philadelphia Eagles. We top 5 in everything in offense. Top 5 rushing team. Well, we got the top 5 rusher and Miles Sanders. We got the top 5 passer and Jalen Hurts. And we got the top 5 receiver and A.J. Brown. Also, Jalen Hurts revenge game. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Let's get into it. Look, we top 5 in everything in offense, right? And I made a post about it. First thing people said, who did y'all play? Okay, Vikings, who are first in their division, first and foremost, 3-1, knocked them off. Oh yeah, the Jags held the Colts to 0 points. Same team that held the Chargers to 10 points. Dust them off, and they first in their division. Yeah, Washington, you could say something about them. They are trash. I give y'all that. Washington is trash. Week 1, Lions defense is trash. So, and we talking about offense. But all in all, man, we top 5 in almost in every category. So I wanted to show the offense some love because the defense been getting a lot of love this week. Jalen Hurts to still throw 200 passing yards that game against Jacksonville in that conditions. In those conditions, that's really good. Miles Sanders doing Miles Sanders things, meaning in a good way. Look, Miles Sanders looked great that game. Now, out of him, we just need consistency. And I love that he held on to the ball. And look, A.J. Brown, salute to Philly Mike. Only receiver to have, 5+ catches, over 65+ yards per game, something in that matter. I could be getting it wrong. But salute to A.J. Brown. Constantly doing their thing. We are constantly doing our thing. We running over the teams we supposed to. And we just doing our thing, man. Definitely doing our thing. All right, so I want to talk about Kyler Murray versus Jalen Hurts. This is the revenge game, right? This is actually the game, besides the Saints game, this was the game I was sold on in 2020. We lost this game. I think it was like 26-33, something like that. It was a really good game. We was up. This was the breakout game for Quez Watkins. This was kind of the breakout game for Jalen Hurts. Well, I'm like, yeah, Jalen Hurts can possibly do some things in this league. This was the game. I'm like, he showed leadership. He carried the team. And it was a 1 rushing touchdown. He did everything he could on that play. And the team just felt different. And I'm like, maybe the team felt different because Carson Wentz was so bad and we just needed something going. But every time Jalen Hurts stepped on the field that game, even if it was just to run the ball, the team galvanized around him. Just did. And I'm like, I'm feeling this through the TV. So imagine how they feeling during the game. And this was that game. Because they kept saying, there's no way. Y'all got backup corners, backup quarterback in. Jalen Reagor is not panning out to be that guy. It's no way. Cardinals are going to blow them out. And they fought to the end. And I was very proud of the team. That year, obviously, we sucked. We only won like 4 games. But for him to come in 2020 to replace Carson Wentz, to hurdle everything we had to hurdle over, the Doug Peterson thing, Carson Wentz thing, the injuries, the Howie Roseman rumors and this and that, all these rumors going around. Oh, we shouldn't have even drafted Jalen Hurts. Through all that noise, he still fought every single game. Even that Washington game that we lost in 2020. We would have won that game if Jalen Hurts stayed then. We would have won that game, but Doug Peterson pulled them out for obvious reasons, which I'm not going to get into. For obvious reasons, he pulled them, won the Saints game, beat the odds, almost beat the Cardinals, But Jalen Hurts, man, this was the game. And I think Jalen Hurts want revenge for that game. I think he do. Go to Arizona again. I know going from the East Coast to the West Coast like that, you know, your team could slip up, man. That traveling and time difference, you know, if everything is on the East Coast, time is the same. You probably could catch a tour bus, but them flights, it can be a headache for a team. It can definitely be a headache. But I think we're going to go in there and fight. And I think Jalen Hurts want that payback. You know, Arizona game is just, it's going to be a bigger game than what we expect. I know a lot of people trying to look ahead for Dallas, but this is the game to watch. You got Kyler Murray, who was at OU. You got Jalen Hurts, who was at OU. You got Hassan Reddick. This was the team that drafted me, let me go because they ain't believe in me. I go to the Panthers, do the same thing, and I'm with Philadelphia. I'm pretty much doing the same thing. So this was the team that let him go. Yeah, man, it's just a lot of matchups to watch. What, Zach Ertz return, or we go to Zach Ertz' new house. Let's go mess that up. Arizona Cardinals struggle at home. I don't think they haven't won a home game in like 6 weeks. So that can be a good thing and a bad thing because maybe they want to win one at home and really try. But we will see, man. We would definitely see. We dealing with injuries. You know, Jordan Mailata, he didn't practice today. He did say he's day-to-day, which is really good. Or he believed he dodged the bullet because it could have been worse. But he might miss this game. So it's looking like Jack Driscoll, Isaac Salamalu, I don't think he's going to be ready. So it's looking like Jack Driscoll and Opeta, which for the amount of time they were in last game, they did pretty good. So what do you think and how do you feel about the offense being top 5 and everything? Is it because we didn't play nobody? And also, just a revenge game for everybody. Hassan Reddick, Jalen Hurts, Zach Ertz, the revenge game. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.